time for Mechanicsburg High School Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com and now on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe and follow Wildcat Athletics at Go Mechanicsburg on YouTube, available on all smart devices. Wildcat Athletics is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, your neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks, servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Now, let's head out to the contest and the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth on GoMechanicsburg.com.
With a call, here's the voice of the Wildcats, Mike Garland.
And good evening, Wildcat fans. Thanks for tuning in on GoMechanicsburg.com. It is Christmas Eve, and a crosstown rivalry renewed. The Cumberland Valley Eagles come to town, taking on the Mechanicsburg Wildcats. I am Mike Garland. Thanks for tuning in. Tonight's broadcast presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, and I'm hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. Cumberland Valley comes in following a near 30-point loss to Central Dauphin just a couple of days ago. They fell 52-27 to the Rams, and that win propelled Central Dauphin to the top of District 3 6A. So Cumberland Valley overall 4-4 on the season, 2-2 in Mid-Penn Commonwealth. Meanwhile, Mechanicsburg fell to number 2 in District 3 6A, though they are still undefeated, 7-0 overall, 4-0 in Mid-Penn Keystone. And the Cats come in off a 37-20 win against Palmyra on December 20th. So we're just a couple of days away from Santa Claus coming to town, but this time a different red comes to Mechanicsburg, the red and white of the Cumberland Valley Eagles. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the projected starting lineups for both squads. It's Cumberland Valley and Mechanicsburg on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
Hey there, Wildcat fans. It's Mike Garland, voice of Wildcat Athletics. And that map you're looking at and those little blue pin drops, they represent the central Pennsylvania locations of our broadcast partners. From our presenting sponsor, 11 Oaks Farms, to the south and west in Newville, to one of our newest partners, True Green Lawn Care on the East Shore in Middletown, and everywhere in between, these are community-oriented businesses, and their dollars are supporting Wildcat Athletics. So in turn, fans, I ask you to support them. Pick up the phone and price their services. Shop in their store locations. Tell them you heard about it during a broadcast of Wildcat Athletics. You can go to GoMechanicsburg.com right now and click on the live stream tab to learn more about each one of these great central Pennsylvania businesses. We thank them for their support, and I encourage you to support them in turn.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub service and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Seth Gardner for your personal price plan today.
This is you. And this is us. Hi, we're True Green. We're the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour. That means we'll give you a pro-level lawn guaranteed. That's a satisfaction guarantee. That's a price match guarantee. That's a guarantee on top of your guarantee. So you can do less of this and more of this.
A deck where memories are made, barbecues are grilled, and sunsets are savored. But let's face it, not all decks are created equal. Enter Westshire Decks. We're not your average deck builders. Precision is our mantra. We don't just build decks, we craft outdoor living spaces tailored to your dreams. With Westshire Decks, you get seasoned experts who know decks inside and out. So why settle for a deck that's just okay when you can have one that's extraordinary? Westshire Decks, where craftsmanship meets creativity. Give us a call today and come see how we are different.
The Wildcat Foundation is Mechanicsburg Area School District's education foundation. Established in 1998, the foundation raises and distributes funds that support students in education, wellness, cultural awareness, and athletics. The Wildcat Foundation has also awarded hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships to support students' higher education. Learn more and donate today at wildcatfoundation.org. Wolf Brewing Company in Mechanicsburg, established in 2021 as a family and pet-friendly social experience, offers food and drink options for the community from the community. Family owned by Wildcat graduates, Wolf Brewing Company is just off South Market Street in the all-new Legacy Park. Stop in before, during, or after the game for food crafted from the freshest local ingredients, plus many award-winning drinks made on site. Wolf Brewing Company, 100 Legacy Park Drive, Suite 400, online at wolfbrewingco.com or call 717-590-7917.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Back at the Mechanicsburg High School gym, we saw the Wildcats warming up before break. Now we take a look at the Cumberland Valley Eagles, and let's take a look at the projected starting lineups for the Eagles. First of all, at guard, a 5'3" sophomore, number 1, Sophie Warren. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 10, Peyton Bayshore. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 23, Sinai Hill. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 24, Sienna Mans. And at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 35, Isabella McIntyre. The head coach is Bill Wolf. Assistant coaches Jim Poole, Jamie Reelan, Phil Gillis, and Steve Verber. The Cumberland Valley Eagles, 4-4 overall, 2-2 in Mid-Penn Commonwealth. Now let's take a look at the projected starting five for the Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Starting at guard, a 5'7" junior, 00, Macy Yanoski. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 4, Asha Pratt. At forward, a 6' junior, number 14, Lauren Lebo. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 21, Elena Sweet. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 22, Mia Masser. And the head coach, Clay McAllister. Assistant coaches, Tanya Brown, Katie Christ, and Megan Schrass. The Wildcats of Mechanicsburg, 7-0 overall, 4-0 in Mid-Penn Keystone. Your officials for tonight's game, Joe Gabriel, Eddie Wright, and George Bear. We're just about 3 minutes away from tipping off. We're going to take a break, come back, and have that opening tip. Tonight's game presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Craig was in the Rockies and had to cut his ski trip short because he was having severe knee pain.
Lauren came in, she was really discouraged. She had tried 3 months of therapy, nothing was working. She really wanted to get back to volleyball.
We found that he had severe arthritis in both knees and his hip.
She needed shoulder arthroscopy with slap and posterior labral repair.
Simultaneous bilateral total knee replacements.
6 months of recovery and Lauren's back, happy as ever.
3 months after his final surgery, Craig sent us pictures of him skiing the Rocky Mountains. And that's what makes our job here at OSS Health so fulfilling.
Operation Wildcat is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to pool the resources in our community to help our school district students, families, and staff members in need. We'll take your new or gently used back-to-school items, bikes, books, clothing, dresses and suits, furniture, Halloween costumes, gifts for the holiday, Christmas tree decorations, pennies, socks, underwear, Thanksgiving food, toothbrushes and toothpaste, and yard sale items. Learn more at OperationWildcat.org and go Wildcats.
Elevate your everyday with the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department. Immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From adrenaline-pumping sports to serene outdoor escapes, we've got your perfect recreation blend. Join us for fitness, family fun, and fantastic experiences. Unleash your inner adventurer. It's time for a thrilling escape. Visit mbgsd.org and click on the Recreation tab, or drop by our office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center. Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure.
At Bobby Ray Hall, it's about doing the right thing, starting with our vision, that clients deserve great service at a fair price. We understand this can only happen with great team members. Doing what's right includes supporting local charities, youth sports, and first responders. It extends to the environment and why we reclaim rainwater for car washes and recycle used oil. We want to thank our loyal clients for recognizing us by voting Bobby Ray Hall simply the best of Harrisburg for 21 years in a row. Experience the Bobby Ray Hall difference and find out more at BobbyRayHall.com.
The Turnbridge Group at RBC Wealth Management are proud supporters of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. When you're faced with tough business, personal, and financial decisions, turn to the Turnbridge Group. They specialize in retirement planning and complex financial situations as their team helps you define and attain your goals, all while building a strong and caring relationship with you. Advisors Tim Engel, Jonathan Stow, and Nick Hansen are available for your call today. The Turnbridge Group, part of the community and for the community. Visit them online at turnbridgegroup.com or call 717-724-4225.
I needed a change in my life. I wanted to be closer to my grandchildren. I was not hearing what the kids were saying. I fly hot air balloons and I couldn't hear leaks. It was time to take care of my hearing. As soon as I met Mary Ann at Renewed Hearing Solutions, she made me feel so comfortable. My life has improved so much since I got hearing aids. It was the best thing I've ever done. I would highly recommend Renewed Hearing Solutions.
Get back in the conversation. Call Renewed Hearing Solutions today.
Are you on the hunt for a new home? Maybe you're a growing family looking to expand your living situation, or you find your current space too large and you're simply looking to downsize. Whatever your needs, contact Charity Kastner, Realtor with RSR Realtors today. Charity knows the local real estate market and she will find the right home for you. Charity Kastner isn't just a Mechanicsburg-based realtor, she's a Mechanicsburg mom. And after all, mother knows best. Just ask her kids. Make the move today by calling Charity Kastner at 717-557-9312 or rsrrealtors.com to find your first or next home sweet home.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
We are back to the Mechanicsburg High School Gym. Christmas Eve, Cumberland Valley and Mechanicsburg on GoMechanicsburg.com. Tonight's broadcast presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Mike Garland hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. Thank you for tuning in and making us part of your Monday evening, whether you're wrapping some last-minute gifts or prepping for the big arrival from the Santa Man himself. We appreciate you tuning in on GoMechanicsburg.com. The Wildcats 7-0 overall, 4-0 in Mid-Penn Keystone. Meanwhile, Cumberland Valley 4-4 overall, 2-2 in Mid-Penn Commonwealth. So the Cats are the home whites with maroon numbers, maroon and steel trim. The Eagles, road reds, white numbers with an eagle logo on the upper left thigh of the shorts. Lauren Lebo jumping for the Cats. And handling the duties for Cumberland Valley, Sinai Hill. And the Eagles do win the opening tip. Into the hands of Bayshore. Now Sienna Mans. To the right, Sophie Warren. Warren working it around the perimeter. Mans passes right, Isabella McIntyre. 3-point look from Sienna Mans, but no shot. Now Warren. Mia Masser pressing Warren. Forces the pass. McIntyre's shot. Side of the iron, no good. Asha Pratt saves it. Gets it back in bounds to Mia Masser. Masser, bounce pass right. Macy Yanoski. Yanoski to her right. Elena Sweet. Sweet around the perimeter, and she's going to be called for the travel. Again, the officials tonight, Joe Gabriel, Eddie Wright, and George Bear. The first turnover of the game, and it's the Mechanicsburg Wildcats. So the Eagles will inbound in front of their own bench. Sinai Hill handles the inbound duties, does so to Sophia Warren. Check that, Sophie Warren. So Warren brings the ball across the timeline. Sienna Mans has a touch, dribbles left. Warren takes the three, and it falls in. Sophie Warren with the first bucket of the night. It's a triple, and the Eagles are up 3-0. Cumberland Valley working their way back to full strength. They had a couple of their players out early in the year. Yanoski in the paint, spins, splits a double team, kiss off the glass, and it falls in. Macy Yanoski with the beautiful bucket, and she'll go to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. Foul called against Sinai Hill. Hill's first, the team's first, and Yanoski shooting just one. Receives the ball from the official, bends at the knees, and that one hits the iron and bounces out, but Lauren Lebo gets the rebound, so the Cats retain the offensive possession. Yanoski passes it off to Sweet, I should say, and her jumper is in. So the Eagles back the other way as the Cats are up by one. Mans dribbling right, tries to spin on Yanoski, kicks it right to Bayshore. Bayshore from the foul line, goes left to Hill. Hill underneath, shot no good. Elena Sweet skies for the rebound. Nice little student section starting to build here at the gym. Of course, no school today for the kids. The start of winter break, which will run through the end of next week as Asha Pratt drives the lane, sinks the bucket, and draws the foul. Second 3-point play opportunity for the Cats. Sophie Warren called for the foul, her first, the team's second. Gracie Signs, a freshman, checks in. Checking out senior Isabella McIntyre. So Signs is in, 5'3" and a guard. Pratt goes to the line, looking to convert the 3-point play. Bending at the knees, the shot is in. So after being down 3-0, the Cats on a 7-0 run, leading by 4, 7-3, 5:50 remaining quarter number one. Hill between the circles. Hands it off to Mans. Mans dribbling left. Signs. Ball is loose. And Mia Masser with the steal. Masser, her pass deflected, but picked up by Macy Yanoski, so the offense is set. Shot up, shot no good. Rebound, Warren. Sophie Warren with the rebound. Ball is loose. Masser with her second steal. Masser, a bounce pass to Yanoski. She was anticipating where Yanoski would be. And the near side official says the ball was tipped. The Cumberland Valley coaches are saying, wait, no tip, just an errant pass. So now they're going to talk about it. And it will be Cumberland Valley basketball. It didn't look like the ball was tipped, so the officials had an opportunity to confer and get the call right. Another possession for the Eagles. Gracie signs. Foul line extended, cross court to Sophie Warren. Warren has a three-point shot, retreats between the circles. Her fluorescent pink sneakers really stand out here. And Mia Masser reaching in and ties up with Peyton Bayshore. The alternating possession arrow will allow the Cats to keep the ball. Janoski. Pratt for three. Side of the iron, no good. Sweet skies for the rebound. Now Lebo in the paint to Masser. Masser draws a triple team. Sweet on the baseline and a whistle. They're going to call a travel against Elena Sweet. So another turnover for the Cats. Back the other way for Cumberland Valley. Gracie signs. Now it's in the hands of Bayshore. Bayshore fires up a three. It's no good. Rebound corralled by Signs. Signs to the paint and the putback. So some points for the freshman. And that's the first Cumberland Valley bucket since early in the game. Sweet in front of the scorer's table. Goes left, Lebo, now Janoski. Janoski guarded by Sienna Mans. Lebo in the paint. And the foul before the shot. Now they're going to say it was a shooting foul. So Gracie Signs called for the foul. Her first, the team's third. Lauren Lebo goes to the line. This will be the Wildcats' third and fourth free throws of the night. One of two so far. Bending at the knees. And that one rattles in. So Lauren Lebo with her first points. Lebo, who plays soccer for the Cats, competing in a basketball game against some of her fellow club soccer teammates. A couple of these young ladies for Cumberland Valley play for Keystone FC. She makes both of those free throws. Freshman Reagan Condon comes to the scorer's table. She'll check in momentarily. (9-5) Mechanicsburg. Sienna Mans between the circles, goes left, hands it off to Isabella McIntyre. McIntyre left wide open, takes a jumper from just inside the top of the arc. Her shot is no good. Mans on the rebound and a foul. So the Eagles will shoot their first free throws of the night. As Asha Pratt is called for the foul. Her first, the team's first. So Mans will shoot two, bending at the knees. Shot one is up, rattles out, no good. Reagan Condon is in, Asha Pratt is out. Second shot. Also no good. Lauren Lebo on the rebound. Her outlet pass to Sweet, a little bit long. Sweet has to corral it. Janoski wide open, takes a step, fires up a three. It rims out, no good. Two Eagles in the area. Condon was battling, but ultimately it was Isabella McIntyre on the rebound. Foul line extended for Mans. Looking to back in on Janoski. Kicks it out, long three taken by Signs, and it's good. Gracie Signs with an NBA range triple. She has 5, the Eagles have 8, and it's a 1-point ball game. 2.5 remaining first quarter. Elena Sweet goes right, Lauren Lebo. Lebo, back left, Condon. Condon trying to work off a screen from Lebo, passes to Sweet. Sweet from the foul line, bounce pass Lebo, quick touch, Condon for three. It rims in and out, no good. Battle for the loose ball. Janoski picks it up. It's still loose. Sweet now with the putback attempt, no good. A flurry of shots underneath, and Sienna Mans ends up with the rebound for Cumberland Valley. CV can take its first lead in quite some time with that shot, but no good. Mans gets her own rebound. Retreats outside the three-point arc. Sophie Warren, as Asha Pratt comes back to the scorer's table. On the baseline, Isabella McIntyre's shot is no good, and the ball bounces into the hands of Macy Janoski. Lebo underneath, one dribble and a point. 2 points for Lauren Lebo. Took that pass from Janoski, got a quick dribble, and then bounced it in. 3-point shot by Mans, very short. It's an air ball that goes out of bounds. Bridget Edwards is in. Asha Pratt is in. Reagan Condon and Elena Sweet head to the bench, but a timeout called by Cumberland Valley, a 30-second timeout. With that, we'll step out and be back in just a moment. Tonight's game presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
At Bobby Rahal, it's about doing the right thing, starting with our vision that clients deserve great service at a fair price. We understand this can only happen with great team members. Doing what's right includes supporting local charities, youth sports, and first responders. It extends to the environment and why we reclaim rainwater for car washes and recycle used oil. We want to thank our loyal clients for recognizing us by voting Bobby Rahal simply the best of Harrisburg for 21 years in a row. Experience the Bobby Rahal difference and find out more at BobbyRahal.com.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Following the Cumberland Valley timeout, the Wildcats will inbound under the Eagles' hoop and get things going with about 90 seconds remaining in the quarter, leading 11-8. Mike Garland hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. Thanks for tuning in on GoMechanicsburg.com. Macy Janoski, pressured by Mans, hands it back to Bridget Edwards. Edwards to Pratt. A little bit of a defensive press for the Eagles. Lebo, Pratt one more time as she stands on the right ear of the MCAT logo. Now Edwards, who can hit a three from pretty much anywhere in the gym, dumps to Pratt. Thought about a shot, turns it over instead. Isabella McIntyre with the steal. Mans back the other way. Warren between the circles, goes right. Signs takes the three, front of the iron, no good, and the ball bounces right towards Asha Pratt. 40 seconds remaining. Pratt in the paint, and she is hacked hard. Layup attempt falls short, but Asha Pratt will go to the free throw line. Sinai Hill will come in just a moment as Danny Klinger comes to the scorer's table as well for the Wildcats. McIntyre called for the foul, her first, the team's fourth of the quarter. So Asha Pratt to the line where she is 1 of 1 on the day, shooting 2 this time around. That one rims out. So Klinger is in for Lebo, and McIntyre takes a seat as Sinai Hill comes in. Second free throw is in. So 3 points for Pratt. William Mowell into the game. And taking a seat, Peyton Bayshore. Warren. Across the timeline, looking left, looking right, comes back to the left. Mowell. Signs back to Mowell. Long jumper. It is short, air ball. And out of bounds off of Sinai Hill. 20.8 seconds remaining, first quarter. Elena Sweet comes to the scorer's table. Not sure she's going to have an opportunity to check in as the Cats will play for the final shot of the quarter. Janoski standing in the center circle, pressured by Signs. Janoski drives the lane, misses the layup. Rebound Hill, and the Eagles are going to get a shot as time will expire. Mowell has her shot blocked by Asha Pratt. Let's look at it one more time, if we can. With the instant replay scene turned off, here's what it looked like as she brought the ball down. Pratt flies in, swats it away, And that's how the first quarter ends. We're going to take a break, come back after this on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Are you on the hunt for a new home? Maybe you're a growing family looking to expand your living situation, or you find your current space too large and you're simply looking to downsize. Whatever your needs, contact Charity Kastner, Realtor with RSR Realtors today. Charity knows the local real estate market, and she will find the right home for you. Charity Kastner isn't just a Mechanicsburg-based realtor, she's a Mechanicsburg mom. And after all, mother knows best. Just ask her kids. Make the move today by calling Charity Kastner at 717-557-9312 or rsrrealtors.com to find your first or next home sweet home.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
Back at the Mechanicsburg High School gym following the conclusion of the first quarter. It's 12-8 Mechanicsburg. Leading scorers for both teams. Gracie Sines has 5. Sophie Warren has 3. Those are the 8 for Cumberland Valley. For Mechanicsburg, Lauren Lebo has 4. Asha Pratt with 3. Elena Sweet has 2. Same with Macy Yanoski. So the Eagles have the possession. Mowell and Warren. Back to Mowell. Mans, who had her shot blocked right at the end of the first quarter, has a touch. Warren one more time. Sines. Back to Mans. Warren takes a 3. Banks it in. Sophie Warren with her second triple of the game, and it's a 1-point Mechanicsburg lead. 12-11 the score. Just about 40 seconds into quarter number 2. Lauren Lebo dribbling right. Shot by Yanoski is long. Didn't even catch the iron. So the Eagles are running. Signs. And Mans now retreats. Looking to drive on Yanoski. Hands it off to Warren instead. To her right, Signs. Masser had a touch, poked it away, but picked up by Sienna Mans. Signs thought about a 3, took it into the paint, had it stolen away. Lauren Lebo running the floor, looking for someone to pass to, takes it the distance, layup a little short, and Asha Pratt with the putback attempt. She is fouled. Foul called against Sinai Hill. Her second, team's first. Asha Pratt back to the line. She is 2 of 3 on the day, make it 3 of 4. Substitution forthcoming as Peyton Bayshore into the contest. And Sienna Mans will check out. Second free throw for Pratt is no good. Three-point shot taken and missed. This time it was Peyton Bayshore. The ball goes out of bounds. Cats back the other way with Elena Sweet to her right. Asha Pratt in front of the Eagles bench. Pratt's bounce pass nearly stolen away, but she's able to pick it back up. Sweet takes a 3. It is short. And the ball goes out of bounds, so it'll be Cumberland Valley possession. Sophie Warren, 6 points on 2 threes. Works to the far right wing. Shot up, shot in by Sinai Hill. And we're tied at 13. The Eagles have battled back in this one. Asha Pratt, pressured by Bayshore. Now Yanoski with the touch. Lebo in front of the Eagles bench. Yanoski, high arcing 3, back of the iron, no good. Pratt skies for the rebound, comes away with it. They're going to call a jump ball. A substitution as Sienna Mans will check in. Checking out is Lily Mowell. The Cats will inbound. Just off screen to your right. Lebo in the paint. Turnaround jumper. Shot blocked as Hill got a hand on it. Mans passes left. Signs and a whistle as Signs goes down. Mia Masser called for the foul. Her first, the team's first of the quarter. Just the second Wildcat foul in this entire game. Bayshore takes the inbounds. Now Mans, far side of the gym, pressured by Sweet. Mans, bounce pass down low. Lebo with the block. Lebo with the block shot on Sinai Hill, and the Cats run the floor. Asha Pratt finishes on the other end. She has 5. Cats back up by 2. 6A basketball, a whole new ball game for Mechanicsburg here in 2024-2025. Playing one of the perennial 6A teams in Cumberland Valley. The Eagles always in contention. 3-point shot taken by Mans and good. And Cumberland Valley has a 1-point lead off the Sienna Mans 3-point shot. This is Cumberland Valley's first lead since they led 3-0 early in quarter number 1. A turnover stolen away by Sophie Warren, and a foul against Elena Sweet. It'll be a non-shooting foul, but nevertheless a foul on Sweet. Her first, the team's second. Condon is in. Sweet is out. Signs to Mans. Now Hill. That pass intended for Warren. Flung a little high and out of bounds. Mia Masser will inbound. And Macy Yanoski goes behind her back in the backcourt, being pressured by Gracie Signs. And they're going to calling something on someone. I saw a couple of different hand signals there. They're going to call the foul against Gracie Signs. Her second, the team's second. And a turnover for the Cats. And a reminder, Wildcat fan, ticket sales for Wildcat Foundation Night now open. The annual gala taking place February 21st, 2025 at Stocks Manor, and serves as the Foundation's top fundraiser in its mission to support all students in the district. Visit wildcatfoundation.org to learn more. A turnover by the Eagles. And Reagan Condon, only a freshman, but showing the court presence of a veteran. That pass to Asha Pratt, and Pratt completes it on the other end. She has 7. Cats back up by 1. Mia Masser reaching in. And they're going to call a travel against Cumberland Valley instead of an alternating possession. Isabella McIntyre is in. Heading to the bench is Sienna Mans. Wildcat Athletics would like to recognize the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department for their continued support of our web streams. With the Recreation Department, you can immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery, from creative crafts, dance, to fitness opportunities and family fun. They offer something for everyone. Don't miss out on fantastic experiences that can inspire, enrich, and bring the community together. 3-pointer for Condon, no good. Visit mbgsd.org, click on the Recreation tab, or drop by their office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center. Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure. Cats lead by 1, 2:52 remaining in the second quarter. Christmas just around the corner. I know we're all excited about that. Boys basketball is going to be on the road in the Elmira, New York area coming up after Christmas, playing in a special showcase tournament. They're home on January 2nd, though, for the first game in the new year. Warren dribbling left. Ladies team, they're in a tournament coming up at Columbia on the 27th and 28th. Mans, foul line extended. resets the offense with 2:12 remaining. The gym starting to make some noise. Mans to the paint. Shot no good. Put back attempt by Signs, also no good. Pratt on the rebound. Pratt far side of the gym, draws a double team, turns it over. Signs with the steal. Signs on the breakaway. Masser coming in from behind but couldn't get a hand on it. And Gracie Signs with the steal and the bucket. She has 7 points, and it's a 1-point Cumberland Valley lead. Mechanicsburg takes a timeout. With that, we'll step out as well. Tonight's game presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
A deck where memories are made, barbecues are grilled, and sunsets are savored. But let's face it, not all decks are created equal. Enter Westshire Decks. We're not your average deck builders. Precision is our mantra. We don't just build decks, we craft outdoor living spaces tailored to your dreams. With Westshire Decks, you get seasoned experts who know decks inside and out. So why settle for a deck that's just okay when you can have one that's extraordinary? Westshire Decks, where craftsmanship meets creativity. Give us a call today and come see how we are different.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
And welcome back to the Mechanicsburg High School Gym. Mike Garland and you on GoMechanicsburg.com. Tonight's game presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. 17 points for the Cats, 18 for the Eagles. Cumberland Valley has led 3 different times in this game. It's been a bit of a slog here for the Cats in quarter number 2. Mia Masser pressured. Passes to Reagan Condon. Condon has the ball stolen away. Mans on the break. And Mans couldn't convert. And the ball's going to go out of bounds off of Isabella McIntyre. The Cats have scored just 5 points in this second quarter. 10 points for the Eagles, meanwhile. 18-17, Eagles lead, 80 seconds remaining. Cats need a big three-point bucket from somebody. Could this be it? It is not. Shot no good from Elena Sweet, and Reagan Condon is called for the foul. Asha Pratt getting ready to check back in for the Wildcats. Condon's first, the team's third of the quarter. So Pratt is in, Condon is out. Reagan Condon seeing substantial minutes as a freshman for head coach Clay McAllister. Still a relatively young roster. And because of the success the last couple of years, many of these young ladies have seen almost a full season's worth of postseason games over the last couple of years. Signs tries to work the ball around, finally gets it into the hands of Mans. Now Warren, back to Signs. Signs didn't start this one, but she's seen a lot of minutes here. Three-point shot taken by Bayshore. It is no good. Lauren Lebo on the rebound, and she is fouled before she can get the pass off. Sienna Mans called for the foul, her first, team's third. Lebo to Janoski. Asha Pratt. Lebo underneath. Shot off the glass and in. Cats worked hard for those 2 points, and Lauren Lebo now has 6 as the Cats have a 1-point lead, 19-18. Eagles playing for the final shot of the half. Signs with 2. Mans. She gets the shot off, but it's way wide and no good. The teams head to the locker room with the Wildcats leading 19-18. We're going to take a break. Come back. Ben Chad's going to check in with Dave Harris for our monthly rendition of Foundation Facts. It's all on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Hello, Wildcat fans, and thanks for tuning in for this varsity contest on GoMechanicsburg.com and now on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg, presented by 11 Oaks Farm in Newville. And this is Foundation Facts, and today I am joined by none other than Dave Harris. Dave, thanks so much for hopping on with us.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. Appreciate being here.
So, Dave, you're practically known all around the Mechanicsburg community, so go ahead and give us a little bit of your background and how you first came to be a Mechanicsburg Wildcat.
Yeah, no, I had a great opportunity to start my teaching career in Mechanicsburg in the early 1990s, and eventually got the opportunity to become the high school principal. While I was teaching, I coached, of course, several sports, and then became the high school principal in 2005. Was in that role for 18 years, and now have continued my work with the district in a variety of special projects under the direction of the superintendent.
Awesome. And in all that time that you've been a part of the district, when did you first hear about the Wildcat Foundation?
Yeah, I do recall it being created, and I want to say it was about 2002, give or take. At that point, I was a classroom teacher, not in administration, so I didn't know too much about it. But soon thereafter, a program that I was very heavily involved in, an England exchange program where we took students to England every summer. We found some support from the foundation that we were able to use to offset opportunities for students who otherwise maybe couldn't have gone to England as a part of this exchange program.
Wow, that's an awesome program. So then let's get right into the nitty gritty of what are you doing right now? I imagine something that has to do with dual enrollment. Give us all the odds and ends about that.
Yeah, in my new role, since I've left being the principal, in addition to working on the construction project at the high school, external programs or external partnerships is a large part of my work. And these were things I was responsible for previously, but just not enough time to devote to them. And so now I've been able to do that and worked quite a bit with Jeff Pratt, who is the, I believe his title is executive director of the foundation. And so dual enrollment is not a new idea, but it's been around Mechanicsburg for quite a while, but its popularity nationwide and particularly in Mechanicsburg has greatly increased. And that's thanks in part to the support from the foundation. And so dual enrollment is a process by where a student earns college credit at the same time they're also earning high school credit. And so the two quick advantages of that is you're earning credit 2 for 1, which saves a student time at some point in their academic career. And then most of our higher ed partners, if not all of them, actually give a reduced tuition rate if you're doing it as dual enrollment. So therefore, parents out there are able to see their child get 3, 6, 9, 12, and in some cases, quite a few more credits before they ever leave high school at a greatly reduced rate.
Wow. And that has to be, it's a fantastic leg up, especially with the cost of higher education these days, to be able to go to your high school, even if you pay for it or don't pay for it, in this case, as a public high school, to be able to earn those credits and get that. Because I should know, I had to pay for my credits. I failed a class my freshman year, so I really had to pay for those credits. So to be able to get that leg up at the high school level and to really hit the ground running and already have a strong foundation, I mean, that has to be a huge advantage for students who otherwise might not be able or would otherwise have been held back or just not have the opportunity to pursue those credits in advance.
Yeah, what it's allowed them to do certainly is customize their senior year, which is really one of our top goals. We want our students to find that the end of their high school experience should look more like where they're going, whether that's workforce development like the Career Technical Center, or whether that's higher ed. So we want them to have a variety of experiences and choices to customize and create their path forward. And so, yeah, there's traditional dual enrollment where students will take classes at Messiah, at Hack. Right now we have 7 partnerships we have MOUs with, and that includes Messiah, Shippensburg, Millersville, Harrisburg University, Harrisburg Area Community College, Dickinson College, and Temple University. We're in the final stages of formalizing that. So in these cases, students either go to their campuses or take online classes. We have college in the high school, which actually some of our faculty are certified. If certified is probably the wrong word, but approved by the higher ed partner like Harrisburg University or HAC to teach the college's class in the high school. And students don't even have to leave the high school, and they go to class and they are receiving have the potential to receive credit. And then there's also workforce development. We have a number of students who are over at HAC Midtown campus, for example, this semester, one in welding, several in a workforce development academy. And then we also have a partnership with a company called New Paths, who's partnered with Harrisburg University. So those students are getting a class in the high school, getting industry certifications, and getting credits. And so all of these programs, students have a chance to ask the Wildcat Foundation for a scholarship to offset a portion of their costs. And we've been very grateful over the last 6-7 years to really tap into the Wildcat Foundation to help offset these credits. As I said, they're already reduced for families, which is helpful. But then when the Wildcat Foundation can issue a scholarship for $100 or $200 a course, that's tremendously helpful for families.
Any bit probably goes a long way again in this day and age. And again, whether it's the higher education or the workforce development, again, to think at, 16, 17, 18 years old that you can already be in that classroom, the fact that it can happen in your high school, that's absolutely mind-blowing. And I imagine for students that has to be a huge relief, because college is it's a stressful time for anybody at any point in their lives, no matter if you were just graduating last year or 10, 20, 30 years ago. Like that's a tough time to adjust. So the fact that your high school in your familiar setting, familiar faces, familiar teachers, friends, supporters, what have you, that you can grow in that environment and feel even more prepared to go in, that's a huge advantage.
Yeah, to your point, they've got, whether it, again, 3, 6, 9, 12, and we do have some students who take quite a few credits at local partners. Most students, it's probably more common to have 6 credits a year, maybe 9 or 12 at the most. But we have had some who can really knock out quite a bit of their undergraduate requirements while still in high school at this reduced cost. So yeah, great opportunity. And the workforce development is great, because we also know 4-year schooling is not right for everyone. It's not necessary for everyone. We know sometimes the cost doesn't offset the benefit, right? And so if we can help some students be ready to gain entry into trades and other fields that we know are in high demand, and we can't produce people fast enough as an economy, and we can start doing that in high school, that also is helpful to everyone as well.
Yeah, those certifications, they're heavy. I touched my toes in the water of an industrious world, and it's a lot. So again, to be able as a 18-year-old fresh out of college, say I have this, so you don't got to pay me for that training, or I don't have to come to an agreement for that training. It's absolutely huge. Dave, thank you so much for joining us, folks. This has been Foundation Facts, presented by the Wildcat Foundation. Learn more about them online at wildcatfoundation.org.
A deck where memories are made, barbecues are grilled, and sunsets are savored. But let's face it, not all decks are created equal. Enter Westshire Decks. We're not your average deck builders. Precision is our mantra. We don't just build decks, we craft outdoor living spaces tailored to your dreams. With Westshire Decks, you get seasoned experts who know decks inside and out. So why settle for a deck that's just okay when you can have one that's extraordinary? Westshire Decks, where craftsmanship meets creativity. Give us a call today and come see how we are different.
Are you on the hunt for a new home? Maybe you're a growing family looking to expand your living situation, or you find your current space too large and you're simply looking to downsize. Whatever your needs, contact Charity Kastner, Realtor with RSR Realtors today. Charity knows the local real estate market, and she will find the right home for you. Charity Kastner isn't just a Mechanicsburg-based realtor, she's a Mechanicsburg mom. And after all, mother knows best. Just ask her kids. Make the move today by calling Charity Kastner at 717-557-9312 or rsrrealtors.com to find your first or next home sweet home.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Welcome back to the Mechanicsburg High School gym. Halftime has come and gone, and the Eagles will have possession to start the third quarter. Trailing by 1, 19-18. Ball in the hands of Gracie Sines, who's getting the third quarter start. Now Bayshore. Hill over to Warren. Warren, foul line extended, far side of the gym. Mans, bounce pass Sines. Sines tries to split a double team, but fumbles it out of bounds. So Mechanicsburg will have their first possession of the second half. Mia Masser, aggressive across the timeline, nearly has the ball swatted out of her hands by Sophie Warren. Gives to Lebo. Lebo with a beautiful layup. 2 points for Lauren Lebo. She has 8. Cats up by 3. Signs to Mans. Now left Warren. Bayshore to her left. Warren one more time. Mans in the paint. And Macy Anoski and Lauren Lebo converge. One of them is going to be charged for a foul. Macy Anoski picks up foul number 1. Sienna Mans, shooting 2. She is 0 of 2 on the day and make it 0 of 3. The Wildcat Foundation has opened its 2024 annual appeal to support its grant funding programs for K through 12th grade students in the Mechanicsburg School District. Second free throw is good for Mans. Your donation to the foundation is an investment in the future of our shared growing community. Visit wildcatfoundation.org for more information about donations. 2-point game for the Cats. Yanoski just 2 points tonight and a push away from the ball. Sinai Hill, called for the foul. 3-point shot taken by Masser, no good. Pratt with the putback attempt. She was looking for a foul. No call, no points. Warren between the circles. Pressured by Sweet. Now into the hands of Mans. 3-point shot taken by Signs. It is no good. It hit the net, but it didn't go through the cylinder first. And that ball is tipped out of bounds. Macy Anoski was looking for Mia Masser, and Gracie Signs swatted it away. Sounds like there's a low-flying helicopter over the gym. Like you can hear the propellers clear as day in here. Every good sporting event deserves a flyover. There's like 2 different student sections here in the gym right now. Right under the hoop, the modern-day student section, and then just to the right of your screen, the left of the hoop, it's like the alumni student section. Lauren Lebo turns around, finds some space, and puts it in. 10 points for Lauren Lebo. She leads all scorers. Warren. Now Hill. Into the hands of Signs and Warren. Warren bounce pass left Bayshore. Cross court Signs. Signs being guarded by Mia Masser. Nearly forces the turnover. Asha Pratt laid out for it, but she couldn't get the possession. And ultimately, Sienna Mans loses possession as the ball rolls out of bounds. Coach McAllister shouting out some instruction to his young ladies. Sweet to Pratt. Cats up by 4. They've led many times throughout the game, but they haven't trailed by any more than 1. Lebo to Sweet, back to Lebo. Masser takes a 3. Side of the iron, no good. Pratt, putback attempt. She is fouled. Asha Pratt will go to the free throw line for the 4th time tonight. This time shooting 2. Foul called against Peyton Bayshore. Her first. Team second of the quarter. So Pratt is 3 of 5 so far. Makes that one. 8 points for the sophomore. Isabella McIntyre into the contest. Lily Mowell as well. Second shot from Pratt is in. 9 points for Asha. 4.5 remaining, quarter number 3. Signs to Mans, back to Signs. And Gracie Signs certainly proven her worth today. 7 points for head coach Bill Wolf. Sophie Warren has 6 points by way of 2 3-pointers. She loses that ball, keeps it alive, and gets it back. Takes the 3, back of the iron, no good. Pratt gets the rebound. Asha Pratt draws a double team in the backcourt, and now there's a scrum for the loose ball. Mia Masser went in, and Gracie Signs is down. Her arm got bent in a not so delightful position, although she's reaching more for her upper right hip. So more of a back and hip issue than an arm issue. So Bayshore is in, Signs is out. And the Cats will get things going again with possession and 3:50 remaining in the third. Reagan Condon comes to the scorer's table. Janoski nearly has it stolen away. It's still loose. Bounce pass to Pratt. Now Sweet has her path to the baseline cut off. Lebo to Masser. The head fake from Mia Masser. Bounce pass left to Elena Sweet. And her shot is blocked underneath by Isabella McIntyre. McIntyre, a 5'9 senior forward, has a little bit of height there. 3-point shot taken by Bayshore. It is no good. Sweet on the rebound. 6 points for the Cats here in the third quarter. Just 1 for the Eagles as Lauren Lebo converts. Lauren Lebo with 12. A whistle and a timeout called by Cumberland Valley. With that timeout, we'll step out as well. Tonight's game presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Deck, where memories are made, barbecues are grilled, and sunsets are savored. But let's face it, not all decks are created equal. Enter Westshire Decks. We're not your average deck builders. Precision is our mantra. We don't just build decks, we craft outdoor living spaces tailored to your dreams. With Westshire Decks, you get seasoned experts who know decks inside and out. So why settle for a deck that's just okay when you can have one that's extraordinary? Westshire Decks, where craftsmanship meets creativity. Give us a call today and come see how we are different.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Following the timeout, Cumberland Valley will inbound just in front of their own bench, and Lily Mao will handle the inbounding duties. Mao gets it into Sophie Warren. It's now in the hands of Peyton Bayshore. Sienna Mans just outside the three-point arc. Janoski with the pressure. Cats up by 8. McIntyre from the foul line. Trying to find Warren, but Condon guarding her like a glove. Mans retreats. Dribbles left. Into the hands of Mao. McIntyre to Warren. 3-point shot taken and missed by Sienna Mans. Reagan Condon running the floor. Condon, Sweet, Lebo, and a whistle. They're going to call a travel on the Cats and a turnover. Some of the Mechanicsburg boys basketball team here in the student section hanging out. Assistant coach Perry Owens here as well. 27-19. Bayshore now in the hands of Mao. And the ball is going to roll out of bounds, but a foul as Sienna Mans is accosted. Macy Janoski with her second foul of the contest. Second for the Cats this quarter. And the inbounds, fielded by Sophie Warren. Warren pops a three. No good. Lebo on the rebound. Mia Masser back to the scorer's table. Lebo in the paint, kicks it out. Condon takes a three. Side of the iron, no good. And the rebound, Isabella McIntyre. Bridget Edwards comes to the scorer's table. She'll check in as well. Mans fouled by Janoski. Janoski's third. Team's third. Bridget Edwards in. Mia Masser in. Elena Sweet and Reagan Condon out. Three-point shot taken by Mowell, and it's good. Mowell makes the three, and it's a 5-point game, 27-22. Janoski to Lebo, 1:05 remaining. Pratt underneath, points are good. Asha Pratt has 11. Lebo has 12 and picked up that assist as well. Mans underneath, shot up and in. Sienna Mans with a nice bucket. She has 6. Janoski to Bridget Edwards. Back to Janoski. Edwards wide open. Lebo from the foul line. Pratt underneath, looking for a turnaround jumper. It's not there. Now Janoski, bounce pass Edwards. Janoski thought about a three. Edwards receives the pass back. We're getting to the point where the Cats may play for the final shot of the quarter as Cumberland Valley tries to trap. Pratt takes a three, high arcing, side of the iron, no good, and Sienna Mans gets the rebound. So instead of the Cats taking the final shot, the Eagles can do so. Warren outside the three-point arc. Mans, 3 seconds, into the hands of Bayshore. She takes the shot. It hits the backboard, no good. And before Isabella McIntyre can get a shot off, the horn sounds. Tonight's game presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. We'll be right back after this on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Wolf Brewing Company in Mechanicsburg, established in 2021 as a family and pet-friendly social experience, offers food and drink options for the community from the community. Family owned by Wildcat graduates, Wolf Brewing Company is just off South Market Street in the all-new Legacy Park. Stop in before, during, or after the game for food crafted from the freshest local ingredients, plus many award-winning drinks made on site. Wolf Brewing Company, 100 Legacy Park Drive, Suite 400, online at wolfbrewingco.com or call 717-590-7917.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub surface and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Cumberland Valley will have possession to start the fourth quarter, trailing by 5, 29-24 on GoMechanicsburg.com. Just 6 points for the Eagles in quarter number 3. Conversely, 10 for the Cats. Eagles still trying to make something happen here. Ball in the hands of Mowell. She hit a three late in the third. Now it's Signs. Mans to Mowell. Back to Signs. Looking to drive on Masser and a whistle. And they're going to call a travel on Sienna Signs. Gracie Signs, excuse me. A travel on Gracie Signs. Macy Inoski brings the ball across the timeline for Mechanicsburg. Upcoming for Mechanicsburg, that Columbia tournament on the 27th and 28th, followed by a pair of road games at Lower Dauphin, then Mifflin County. Cats are not back home until January 11th. For the Eagles, they're on the road at Altoona on the 2nd, then at William Penn on the 4th, before returning home on the 7th against State College. Points for Isabella McIntyre, her first 2 of the night, and it's a 3-point Mechanicsburg lead. And a whistle. Coach McAllister calls a 60-second timeout. We're going to take a break, come back in just a moment. Tonight's game presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
This is you. And this is us. Hi, we're True Green. We're the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour. That means we'll give you a pro-level lawn guaranteed. That's a satisfaction guarantee. That's a price match guarantee. That's a guarantee on top of your guarantee. So you can do less of this and more of this.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Following the Mechanicsburg timeout, the Wildcats have possession with 6:40 remaining, leading by 3. Elena Sweet, long 2. It is no good. Cats just can't seem to find a bucket right now. They've had a couple of good looks. Sophie Warren brings the ball across the timeline, then hands it off to Sienna Mans. Mans looking to drive, and a foul is going to be called on the shot. It looks like Asha Pratt will be called for the violation, and if it is Asha, it's her second foul of the contest. They're going to call it against Mia Masser instead. Still, foul number 2 against Masser. It's Mechanicsburg's first foul of the quarter. Mans goes to the line to shoot 2, where she is 0 of 4 on the day. Bending at the knees and makes her first. So at a time when free throws matter most for head coach Bill Wolf, Mans comes through with the front half of the double. Second shot is in. 8 points for Sienna Mans. It's a 1-point Mechanicsburg lead. They led by as many as 8 not all that long ago. A little pressure from Cumberland Valley, and Asha Pratt is called for the travel. Cumberland Valley with Mechanicsburg on the ropes, down by 1, but Mechanicsburg has gone cold from the floor. Signs. Getting a little pressure from Mia Masser. Warren, far corner. Passes left. Mowell. Now Mans. Cats need a big turnover and some points here. Mans looks to drive, retreats in front of her bench, comes back up top to Warren. Warren to Signs. She dribbles between her legs, looking to drive on Masser. Sophomore versus freshman, 22 on 22. Warren to Signs. There was a pick. Signs tried to put it in, couldn't. More of a screen than a pick. But Signs tried to make something happen and couldn't. Janoski in transition, makes it, and the foul! Macy Janoski looking to pull off a 4-point play, and oh, what a big momentum swing for the Cats. Gracie Signs picks up foul number 3. Macy Janoski converts the 4-point play. You don't see that much at any level of basketball, and she pulled it off tonight. So the Cats go from being up 1 to go up 5 in one flick of the wrist. Mans, 4-3, no good. Pratt on the rebound. Lebo being pressured by Sines, gets rid of it. Sweet to Janoski. Down low, Lebo underneath. Picks it up. The ball's loose. She tried to push it out towards Mia Masser, but she's fouled on the way down. Foul called against Isabella McIntyre. Her second. Team second. A whistle and a 60-second timeout for the Eagles. Tonight's game presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Back after this, 33-28 Cats lead on GoMechanicsburg.com.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Seth Gardner for your personal price plan today.
Craig was in the Rockies and had to cut his ski trip short because he was having severe knee pain.
Lauren came in. She was really discouraged. She had tried 3 months of therapy. Nothing was working. She really wanted to get back to volleyball.
We found that he had severe arthritis in both knees and his hip.
She needed shoulder arthroscopy with slap and posterior labral repair.
Simultaneous bilateral total knee replacements.
6 months of recovery, and Lauren's back, happy as ever.
3 months after his final surgery, Craig sent us pictures of him skiing the Rocky Mountains. And that's what makes our job here at OSS Health so fulfilling.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Following the Eagle timeout, 33-28, and the Cats will inbound. Macy Janoski under the hoop. Inbounds to Asha Pratt. Janoski has a touch. Pratt now Lebo. Lebo to her right, Janoski. Back to Lebo. Janoski dribbles left. 4:20 remaining. Janoski's pass stolen away by Sines. Sines couldn't convert the layup, but Mans can. Sienna Mans has 10. It's a 3-point Mechanicsburg lead. This one's going to go down to the wire. Wildcat Athletics would like to recognize Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department for their continued support of our web streams. With the Recreation Department, you have almost endless options as Asha Pratt can't convert. Sweet on the putback shot blocked. Pratt gets the rebound, and Mans reaches in and ties up. Parks and Rec offers creative crafts, dance, fitness opportunities, family fun, and more. They really do offer something for everyone. It's a world of excitement and discovery. Don't miss out on fantastic experiences that inspire, enrich, and bring the community together. Visit mbgsd.org or click on the Recreation tab. You can drop by the office as well, the Trails and Trees Environmental Center, for details. Lebo turns around, can't get a shot off, and the ball's stolen away. And then she's called for a foul. Kind of the triple in the wrong direction. A turnover, a foul, and couldn't get a shot off. Unlucky for Lauren Lebo. So the Eagles trail by 3. Sophie Warren has hit 2 3-pointers tonight. Gracie Sines nearly loses it. Mia Masser goes down. That allows Sines to be wide open, get the shot off. She can't convert. Pratt had the rebound. And the Eagles are hustling in from the backside of the Cats, and it just seems like anyone who has possession for Mechanicsburg right now is maybe not looking over their shoulder because those Eagles are coming in hot. And Coach McAllister called for a timeout. I think he was about to enter into an argument that wasn't needed there. It's going to be a timeout for the Cats. A 60-second timeout. We'll figure out what's what here and come back and tell you about it in a minute on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Snappers Bar and Grill at 120 East Allen Street in Mechanicsburg is proud to support Wildcat Athletics. Snappers is open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. and offers outstanding service and exceptional food and drink options, all at a fair price. Stop in for fresh seafood, delicious hand-cut steaks, and homemade pasta dishes. Snappers also offers a variety of sandwiches, fresh, crisp salads, and awesome appetizers. Dine in, carry out, or have your next big gathering catered. Snappers Bar and Grill. Call 717-697-9475 to learn more.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Following the timeout and some discussion by head coach Bill Wolf, Mechanicsburg retains the possession. I think there was about to be a travel called before the timeout as Elena Sweet converts underneath. She only has 4 points, but those were two big ones right there, pushing the Cats' lead up to 5, 35-30. Coach Wolf spent about half that 60-second timeout having a conversation with the officials. Eagles looking for a little something here as Mans thought about a three, brings it into the paint, goes right, Signs. Signs tries to split a double team, forces up a shot. And Asha Pratt and Coach McAllister are wondering where the travel was. Instead, Lauren Lebo is going to be called for foul number 2. Mechanicsburg's third foul as a team here in the fourth. Signs goes to the line. She has 7 points. These are her first 2 free throws of the night. And it is up and in, the first one that is. Signs ready for shot number 2. It rattles in. 9 points for Gracie Signs, a 3-point Mechanicsburg lead. And Mechanicsburg certainly in a battle. Sweet baseline, kiss off the glass, in. And I heard a whistle. Do we have a foul? She converts, and she was fouled. Bill Wolf very clearly said, "What was that?" He is unhappy about that as Isabella McIntyre called for the foul, making it a 3-point play. Couple of calls here down the stretch have angered Coach Wolf and maybe some of the other Eagles fans in attendance. Mans, Signs, long three, front of the iron, no good. Rebound, Bayshore. Lauren Lebo with the block. Bayshore gets the rebound. Now the ball back in the hands of Signs as she takes it just off screen, passes it right. Bayshore. Mans, three, and it's good. Sienna Mans makes the triple. She has 13 points. Cats, again, only up by 3. It may come down to free throws for Mechanicsburg. 95 seconds left. This is where you win the game, because the Cats are going to do all they can to gobble up clock here. And a timeout has been called by Coach McAllister. 30-second timeout. Back after this on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
85 seconds left in this Mid-Penn crossover game. The Wildcats from the Keystone, the Eagles from the Commonwealth. 7-0 versus 4-4, and right now 4-4 has given 7-0 all they can handle. Mechanicsburg with a bit of a cold spell here in the fourth quarter. And for the Wildcats, it's not so much about scoring points, it's about not giving up any more points. As Elena Sweet takes the inbounds to Lauren Lebo. Now, if Coach Wolf is going to foul, I'd say Janoski's not the one you want to foul. It'd be Lauren Lebo or maybe even Mia Masser. Lebo Back to Sweet. Sweet bounce past Janoski. Nearly a steal by Warren. Nice defensive pressure from the Eagles. And again, the Cats not looking to get any shots off right now. It's just about running down the clock and moving the ball around the perimeter. Lebo down low. Pratt. Her path was cut off, so we take it back outside the hoop. Sweet underneath. Shot no good. Pratt gets a hand on it. And with 40 seconds to go, the Eagles have a chance to tie it this time down. Warren, who has 2 3-point shots, would be just as good a candidate as any. Bayshore around the perimeter. Now it's Signs. McIntyre, Mans, and Warren. Warren thought about the shot, and a timeout called by Cumberland Valley. It's a nail-biter. 17.4 seconds left. Eagles trail by 3. Back after this on GoMechanicsburg.com.
I needed a change in my life. I wanted to be closer to my grandchildren. I was not hearing what the kids were saying. I fly hot air balloons and I couldn't hear leaks. It was time to take care of my hearing. As soon as I met Mary Ann at Renewed Hearing Solutions, she made me feel so comfortable. My life has improved so much since I got hearing aids. It was the best thing I've ever done. I would highly recommend Renewed Hearing Solutions.
Get back in the conversation. Call Renewed Hearing Solutions today.
The Turnbridge Group at RBC Wealth Management are proud supporters of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. When you're faced with tough business, personal, and financial decisions, turn to the Turnbridge Group. They specialize in retirement planning and complex financial situations as their team helps you define and attain your goals, all while building a strong and caring relationship with you. Advisors Tim Engel, Jonathan Stow, and Nick Hansen are available for your call today. The Turnbridge Group, part of the community and for the community. Visit them online at turnbridgegroup.com or call 717-724-4225.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
The Eagles take the timeout and will have the possession with 17.4 seconds left and a chance to tie it up this time down the floor. Sienna Mans dribbling to her left. Now Sophie Warren. Warren to Signs. 4 seconds. Signs. Mans. 2 seconds. Fires up a shot. Hits the front of the iron. No good. That wasn't the shot they were looking for, but the Cats will take it. 38-35 the final. Mechanicsburg holds on to win. Cumberland Valley gave them a fight in the second half. The Cats improved to 8-0 on the season. Meanwhile, Cumberland Valley falls to 4-5. The Mid-Penn Keystone takes down the Mid-Penn Commonwealth. It'll be the final game for both of these squads before Christmas. Our final broadcast on GoMechanicsburg.com before the holiday break as well. I thank you for tuning in, whether you're an Eagles fan or a Wildcat fan. We thank our Go Mechanicsburg web streaming crew. We have on the camera Chris Klinger, score interface tonight, Kim Schrass, and to all who help make these things possible, thank you for tuning in. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. Until the new year, Wildcat fans, the final, Mechanicsburg 38, Cumberland Valley 35.
This has been a presentation of Mechanicsburg High School Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com. Wildcat Athletics is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Rahal Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, your neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks, servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. The Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Presented presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com and on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. We'll see you again next time.